Man, that was some long fucking intro. Okay, everybody, welcome to the first installment of Let's Co-op Banjo-Kazooie with me, Rock Paper Mario.
And me, Splittable Infinitive!
Yay!
Woohoo! I know we're like excited as you are, I know.
Oh man, we're probably more excited than you are.
We're jumping with joy, but not really, because then it would be all awkward and you'd hear it in the microphone and it'd be weird.
Yeah. Okay, English, French, or German?
Why are you asking that?
English! We only had 2 seconds left, it was pretty scary. Okay, should we go for this one? Or this one? Sleeping banjo? Cooking banjo? Game Boy banjo? Okay.
The Game Boy banjo for the win.
Yay!
Because on my file it's sleeping banjo.
Oh man, this intro video is gonna take so long.
Oh well.
It's fun though. You guys are in for a treat.
Whoa, I'm excited!
Oh god. That's stupid stairs.
Now, we should explain to you that I can't see a frickin' thing.
Oh yeah, because whenever I try to screen share, it breaks the conversation, so we're gonna have to like... we're gonna have to just like settle for Splishman and Finish of not being able to see what's going on.
Yeah, but you get to live in the lap of luxury because you can see what's going on when I record.
Well, or so we believe so far.
Oh yeah, let's cross our fingers.
Cross our toes too. Oh no, you can't.
Oh! What a low blow.
Sorry. As low as possible on your toe.
Yeah. For those
Oh my god, we rhymed like Grunty.
It's already rubbing off on us.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, Dingpot. No, 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 you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had.
What a lying pot.
Yeah, she's whacking poor Dingpot. They have an abusive relationship.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I love the way she walks when she goes down the stairs. She, like, moves her arms, like, all over the place.
Because she's so bulbous, she has to, like, move her entire being just to walk down one step.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna warn you guys, if you're expecting a really informative Let's Play, don't watch this one.
That is so true. We're just gonna be... Well, both of us know this game pretty well, but we're probably gonna just, like, say random crap and not be commenting on the game at all.
And we're probably going to fail quite a lot and forget where things are.
Yeah, that's true. But the first few worlds shouldn't be so bad. I'm just worried about the later worlds, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident up until a Mad Monster Mansion. That's the only one that's where it starts to get a bit more confusing.
I would help you out, but I can't see.
Oh, look, Grunty's flying on her broomstick. I love the way everything has eyes in this game.
No. Everything is personified. It's like... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, the Flintstones, how every single household appliance is like an animal or something.
Oh, like my keyboard. Because my keyboard sounds like Fred Flintstone's keyboard.
It doesn't now.
So does yours, you loud typer, you.
Oh, that keyboard. I was thinking of, like, a piano keyboard.
Oh no. Tushi's being, like, abducted. It's like the Moors Murders or something like that.
Except it's rated E for everybody.
Yeah, Myra Hindley is definitely not rated E. Banjo, wake up now! Shut up.
I
love the way Kazooie, like, isn't able to leave the backpack, obviously, unless Banjo leaves her out or something. I don't know, because otherwise... I'm sure Kazooie would go out to the house herself otherwise.
She can't leave the backpack unless she has the separation pads or whatever from Banjo-Tooie.
Okay, I'm in control. I love the music in Spiral Mountain.
Ah, yes. I love the music in this game in general. I love how, in Grunty's Lair, it's like the same theme, but it's different
yeah.
instruments, I guess, just to match the atmosphere of wherever you are.
I just think this game has some of just the most cleverly composed game music of any video game in the entire world. I think so much effort was put into the music for this game that isn't put into other games, do you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I loves it.
The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her.
That's our Bottles voice now.
That's my Bottles voice. The characters are probably going to have completely different voices when Split does it, so... I don't know. I suppose we should explain that I'm going to be playing the game for Spiral Mountain and Mumbo's Mountain.
Mumbo's Mountain, not Mansion. You didn't even mean to be wrong that time. You said Mumbo's Mansion once, and he's like, I'm gonna say Mumbo's Mansion from now on, because...
I call it like Mumbo's Mansion all the time, I don't know, by accident.
I don't know why I gave you a southern accent when clearly you are an Irishman.
He said Mumbo's Mansion like one time, and now he thinks he has to say Mumbo's Mansion every goddamn time he says it.
Exactly.
Press A to learn my moves. Okay, I think he's looping or something like that. I think I forgot to press A or something. We'd like some help, Bottles. What do we do? Explore this area and look out for my molehills. Stand next to them and press B to call me. See you soon.
Oh boy. Now we gotta find the molehills. Moly, 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 moly. Mole, 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 mole.
Oh man, we're going so slowly. I can't even do the roll thing to go more quickly.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Well, what I usually do, before I get the Talon shot, I'll like roll, and then right before I stop rolling, I'll jump.
Yeah.
Kind of like doing spins in Paper Mario, like you spin and then you jump at the very end to keep from that, having that pause at the end, you know?
I love the way Bottles and Kazooie have such a strained relationship.
I love it too. It's like a love-hate relationship,
Yeah.
but like about 95% hate. They have just enough love to keep from killing each other.
Oh man. Oh, so Bottles just explained the camera. The most useful thing you can do with the camera in this game is you can hold down R to keep it centered behind you, which I think is something they could have done in a lot more games, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. But then again, like the if you use the C buttons, it's really choppy, so that doesn't really help too much. Sometimes.
Yeah. At least it's better than the camera in a lot of games, like Sonic Heroes, the game with the worst camera in the entire world.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that game. What? No.
Uh-oh. Don't let Sean hear you say that, man. Come after you. Actually, he'll probably come after me since it's easy. He doesn't have to cross the ocean or anything.
He'll shoot you in the shoulder first, don't worry.
It's okay, I had manners. Oh my god.
Man. This is going so crazy already. I can't believe we've been recording for 10 minutes.
Oh jeez, I know. So, do you know where all the honeycomb pieces are?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Don't worry.
Just making sure. I know that there was one in the top of a tree or something, and I know exactly which tree that is. I'm such, like, why I know that at the top of my head is beyond me, but I know exactly which tree it is.
It's one that's in, like, a load of yellow flowers, as far as I know.
It's the only tree that's actually in, like, the wheat field. I always thought it was, like, wheat.
We don't have wheat fields over here, by and large, so maybe that's why.
We don't have wheat fields where I live either. We have marshlands, and that's it.
Full of alligators.
Yes! Seriously, we, like, about a year ago, there was this lady who got in a car wreck, and then an alligator came and attacked her. Stop laughing, that's terrible!
That's the funniest thing ever. Like, imagine, like, your car breaking down. It's like, kind of like in Jumanji, when, like, David Alan Grier, like, his car, like, crashes or whatever, and then, like, the plant, like, eats it. And,
that,
like,
that was the scariest movie for me when I was a little kid. I was so scared of that movie. I did not want to play Monopoly or, like, any kind of board game. I was like, no!
If I play Monopoly, the Scottish Terrier and the iron will come to life.
I was turned off to board games for, like, 5 years after I saw that.
Oh, Banjo, what do you mean you can't jump up there?
Did you fall in the water?
No.
Don't lie.
Oh, I got that one already. Yeah, here is this one in the wheat field.
Now don't forget
Jump on the tree! Jump on! Oh no, I have to learn how to jump on a tree, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Banjo wasn't jumping onto the tree.
Maybe you just fail at jumping on trees.
Maybe. That is actually quite possible.
No, but don't forget that when I was doing the practice run of it, I was looking for the last honeycomb piece and I couldn't find it because it was the one where you have to like jump and do the beak hit on the flying cotton.
Oh, the cauliflower.
Yeah, is it cauliflower? I thought it was cotton.
I always thought it was a cauliflower joke that kind of fit the vegetable theme.
Well, you know, cotton grows on the plant. Because, like, cauliflower is a lot heavier than cotton. Those enemies fly, so, I mean, you know.
In fairness, we're talking about a game with a bear that carries a bird around into his bag, and you're giving out that, like, the cauliflower is able to fly.
No, it's cotton, not cauliflower.
Okay, I've just learned how to climb trees, so now we can go and climb up that one in the cornfield. Maybe we got sent to the cornfield.
By, what's his name, Billy Mummy or whatever?
Yeah.
Or Eddie Mummy, I think. No, I think his name was Billy in the show, and then his real name was Eddie Mummy.
I like that guy, the guy who's like, all I wanted to do was listen to Perry Como.
No, you're a bad man!
Oh man, okay.
I don't know what we're talking about, it's a Twilight Zone episode.
Oh yeah.
Just in case you think we're just effing nuts.
Oh yeah, Amanda, do you remember that guy who says, I love Perry Como?
Yeah, I know the guy.
As if you were a
Got
rock
turned
or
into a
something.
Jack-in-the-Box. I love how creepy that episode was at that point where he gets turned into a Jack-in-the-Box, because it shows the shadow of him, like, just bouncing around, and everyone in the room is like, oh god!
It's a really good show, though. I love that show so much. And they don't show it anymore here. They used to show it on the Sci-Fi Channel, but they don't show it anymore.
Well, I don't know if they do it for you, but on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day they have like a Twilight Zone marathon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they also have a marathon on the 4th of July, but I don't think they would have that over there. It's like the 4th of July is just an arbitrary day for you guys.
That is true.
But here in the good old USA, it's where we got our independence. I'm tearing up a little.
I'm going to cough now. I can feel myself going to cough. So I'm going to mute the microphone, like...
Oh god, that's putting a lot of pressure on me. I'm gonna have to say something entertaining while you're coughing, and oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that right. Okay, just, what's on my desktop? Okay, I have like a flag and a little volume key, and I can't comment on anything about the game because I can't see it. Let's see, I have a MP3 Skype recorder, and I have Google Chrome, and I have a recycling bin, and I have a ZSNES emulator, and I have my ROM for Earthbound, and I have, Cam Studio, and I have WavePad sound recorder, and are you done yet?
Yeah, I was done before you started talking.
You were just letting me go on.
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes me feel so special.
Oh man, I hate this part where you have to kill the carrots with just using that claw attack or something like that.
I don't even remember that part. I think I just killed the carrots however the hell I wanted.
Yeah, but see, you're not allowed to if you're doing the tutorial.
Oh, I forgot you're going into the tutorial, you silly fool.
Would we still be in Spiral Mountain if I weren't doing the tutorial?
That's true. If you know what you're doing, Spiral Mountain takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's time for the buzzer to learn a trick. It'd better be a good one, Squinty. Rat-a-tat-rap? I didn't even know what half of these moves were called. Rat-a-tat-rap?
What was that song you showed me that's like, whoop whoop the police?
Yeah, that one, it goes like, whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police, whoop whoop, it's the sound of the beast. I just think that song is crazy because he's like, generally most people who break the law, they're kind of like, ah ha ha, we're getting one over on you because we're breaking the law.
Yeah.
But that guy, he seems to have a real chip on his shoulder, he's like, who do you think you are arresting me for breaking the law? There shouldn't be a law. He's
I can break a law,
going
goddamn well, please.
yeah, he's just like, you police, who do you think you are? It's just like, he's calling them the beast. It's just like, what?
For some reason, I don't know why, but that reminded me of Biz Marquee. Like, the only song I know by him, because my cousin showed it to me. It was like, you got what I need. When you say he's just a friend. When you say he's just a friend. And, like, the best part about it is he's wearing a powdered wig.